Hey, yo, what's up, world? How y'all doing, man? Hey, man, I hope you woke up this morning blessed. I hope today is an awesome day for you so far. I hope that you are exhilarated. I hope that you woke up this morning with goals, with plans, with excitement, and with enough moxie, with enough brain power, with enough mindset, with a powerful mindset, okay, to just keep plugging. No matter how many times life tries to knock you down, you keep getting yourself back up. That you are refusing. You refuse to fail. It's not an option. Refusal. That failure is not an option for you. All right. I hope you have this mentality. It's what it is a mentality. It don't matter how big and buff you are. It don't matter who's around you at that time, because sometimes we get knocked. Most of the time we get knocked down is when we get knocked down on our own. We're by ourselves. We're in a room ourselves. We're in a room, in a dark room sometimes, because we feeling some type of way. We're in our own head. We're mentally in our own head. We can even be around 1,000 people, but in our head, we are alone. All right. And this is why it's so important for your mental to be extremely strong, for you to be super focused, laser focused on your goals, your passions, your dreams. So every time life goes to knock you down, you need to have that Tony Montana in you. Remember, he did all that mess, you know what I mean? He was getting shot. I'm still standing. I'm still standing. Yeah, man, you got to still be standing. The world is yours if you really want it. It truly is. The world is truly yours. So listen, I'm going to tell you this. All right? The one thing nothing or no one can take from you, except yourself, is your gifts and your talents. No matter what happens to the economy, no matter what happens inflation-wise, what happens to the world around you, no matter what happens if you lose your home, if you lose your job, if you lose anything around, if you lose a friend, if you lose your wife, your husband, if you lose anything in this world, the one thing you cannot lose is your talent. Your talent. So I got some critics out there, I know. So what if my talent is football and, I lose my legs? Well, guess what? You still have the gift and the talent of that sport to be able to give it to someone else. You can mentor, you can coach. There is no freaking excuses on why your talents and gifts are limited. God has given us the willpower and the know-how, gifts and talents that cannot be taken away from us. Okay? What God has given you, no man, no thing can take away from you but God himself. So even if you go through the worst thing in your life and it takes away limbs and this, that, and the other, you still have the mental capacity to get others to do what it is you used to be doing. You have it in you, okay? Unless you're filled with excuses. Some of you are just negative, man. No matter what happens in your world, the only thing you see is the negative, the bad part that happened. You can't see through the fog because you're so mentally focused on what's happening to you. You can't actually see what is going to happen to you if you see through it. You're so focused on what's happening to you, you can't see on what should be going on with you or what is going to happen to you once you get past it. You can't notice that this thing that you're going through at the moment is temporary. People, hear me on this. Whether you're having on the upward slide, upward rise, or on a downward freaking slide, it's all temporary. All right. Persistence will get you there. Consistency will keep you there. All right. Consistency is hard because life starts hitting us. It starts hitting us. And we're trying to dodge it from all angles. It's hard. It's difficult, man. I'm telling you, it's difficult. I know, it is difficult, but it is not impossible. It is possible. Like Les Brown said, it is possible. Like Les Brown said, you got to be hungry. How hungry are you? All right, you got to make yourself angry at what's going on around you. So angry, because think about when you get angry. Think about that for a second. When you get angry, can't nobody tell you nothing. You ain't trying to hear it. Whatever is in your mind at that time of that angerness, you're going to follow through with it no matter how much it hurts you or whatever the case is. So why can't you use that same moxie, that same mindset, that same power to get through whatever it is you need to get through no matter what? Get angry if you got to about your life. Get angry if you got to about where you are in life. Get angry if you got to about where your credit score is. Yeah, I brought that up again because I'm sick and tired of talking to people about credit, and then they give me 1,000 excuses on why they can't do this and can't do that. It's BS. Because in the past few months, everybody that I talked to, I guarantee you spent more on things that will not build your worth, things that will not build your value, than you would have spent investing yourself on improving your credit, on restoring your credit. It's bull, man, and you know it. And you know it. Look in the mirror. Keep it real with yourself. Keep it real with yourself. Hey, man, listen. My only point to this thing right now is, man, the main person in control of anything that you do is you. You are the one setting limits on yourself, people. Even financially, you got to see it first. You got to vision it first, man. I know your bank account might not look right, but I'm telling you, if you set out in it and you start taking steps to achieve it, you can do it. Things will happen in your favor. I promise you, things will happen in your favor. Things will just start to fall in place. It's risky, I know. It's uncomfortable. That's where a lot of you get stuck in that comfort zone. You don't want to be uncomfortable for a minute. You know what I mean? It's comfortability is poison. It is hurting so many people in their dreams and their visions. It's hurting them because if it's not comfortable to them, they don't see themselves doing it. You know? But anyways, man, I love y'all, man. I hope you guys are really enjoying this. Drop your comments below. Let me know what's going on with you. All right, let me know how you feel about this content. Let me know what your thought process is. And let's keep this thing grinding. All right? Remember, take advantage of yourself, man. Don't allow yourself to succumb to the negativity or the comfortability, you know, or the what if this, what if no, what if you actually got your butt up and did what it is you're being prompted, encouraged to do.